JD, tell me a little about the case today and what the outcome is.
Well, we just finished this case less than 5 minutes ago. Started at 9 this morning, and the Judge Seiler heard all the evidence, all the testimony in the case. I think we introduced 79 photos of these horses, and in the last 5 minutes, we just got a very favorable ruling in our favor. The judge divested the Hoffmans of complete ownership of all 200 plus horses, and additionally, he signed a judgment on our behalf based on the testimony that the SPCA CPA had put on for the cost of boarding, caring, feeding, veterinary care, all the medical care for the horses. That judgment's in the amount of approximately $485,000. So a great outcome today. I'm very pleased with the work that my litigation team did in putting this case together and getting it to trial so quickly here today.
What happens now? You still got the criminal case going.
There is that the DA handles that, but Mr. Hoffman and Ms. Hoffman, as I understand, each have 20 misdemeanor animal cruelty cases that they're charged with. Additionally, I understand that Mr. Hoffman has one felony case pending for tampering with evidence, and that stems from the removal of, I believe, 5 of the horses right before we started executing the search warrant and ultimately got the seizure warrant. So that criminal case will go on. Part of it's in misdemeanor court, part of that's in a district court.
All right, appreciate it. JD, now what's going to happen as far as these happen? The SPCA has them, so now what happens?
That is correct. The SPCA has been awarded ownership of all of the horses, and so now as they keep getting the horses back in adoptable condition, they will be able to find homes for the horses, to be able to adopt them out to whatever kind of families, homes, whatever that can care for the horses, so they'll have hopefully a loving, caring environment to be in the rest of their lives.
How many of these horses are actually going to have to be put down?
Well, initially we seized 207 horses back in late June. Either 4 or 5 of those 207 have already been put down for humane reasons. They were in just such terrible shape, such pain, they really couldn't even support themselves on their own legs. So 4 or 5 have been put down. Hopefully the rest of them will survive and be able to make it. There still could be a small number, but our hope is that all the rest of them can be saved.
Something this big of a operation here in Montgomery County, it had to affect, your office and basically everyone's office up here.
And it really did. And of course, the real taxing part was to the Houston SPCA, and I can't say enough good things about them, because they're involved all the time in animal rescue and things like this. But when you think of 207 full-grown horses all at once like this, it was a monumental task, and that was the primary reason the seizure order we got allowed them to seize them in place. So it gave them about 10 days to fully remove all of those horses. But it has really taxed their resources to be able to provide the care and just facilities for this many horses. But they have done a tremendous job all the way around. Can't say enough good things about them.
All right, appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Is a very large operation, and it is not without expense. Give me a sense of what the SPCA is doing and how much it's costing to take care of this herd of over 200 horses.
The boarding, the veterinary care, the food and supplies, the cost is close to $12,000 per day. It's a true undue burden on the organization.
So far, how much have you had to invest just to keep these horses safe and try to nurture them back to health?
Close to $400,000 at this point.
And that's a continuing cost, right?
Every day, like I said, it's close to $12,000 in costs, and rising probably once we have to start castrating the horses, and we have some number of mares who are pregnant.
It's enormous, Cal. We have people who have been supporters. Could y'all use some help with this?
We could use all the help we could get.
Okay. Is this the biggest expense in terms of a rescue that you've encountered recently? I mean, this is a very large herd of animals with serious health concerns. Definitely
in recent history, the fact that there are over 200 horses and the fact that they are horses are expensive to own and care for, so yes.
Okay, I think I'll let her.
With coffee? How you doing today?